Grand Rising, and peace to all the gods and goddesses, man, of Planet Kai. Peace to all the high vibrational human beings out there that's vibrating high as well, man. And, Grand Rising to Mother, man. And, I just came from grounding and giving me some nature, man, and just planting my feet in the soil before they start fucking covering the sun, man. These people, these oppressed, these elites, these reptilians and shit, man, they're always spraying chemtrails in our sky to cover our sun because they know the importance of our sun. They know how important it is for us gods to be receiving this sun, man, and how much it heals us and how much it strengthens us. If you think about it, the sun brings life to everything on the planet. Nothing can live without the sun. Nothing can survive without the sun. You know what I'm saying? Plants need the sun to receive its photosynthesis the same way, we get our source of energy from the plants when we eat our fruits and vegetables. And they're trying to destroy our sun, the same way they're trying to take us up out of here. So if they're covering our sun with fake clouds and chemtrails and poison in the air, how can we receive our photon energy from the sun? Because we are plant-based beings. The same way with our plants. How can they receive sun or photosynthesis when these bitches are literally spraying stuff in the air daily, man, and poisoning the atmosphere? You know what I'm saying? It's just sickening, man. And even down to the point where, they cut down all of the the female trees that produce fruits and vegetables. And most of the trees now are like the male trees because they don't grow or produce anything. That's why when you look in a man-made Bible, how in the fuck can women come from man rib when, if you look today, woman gives birth still. Woman gives birth to everything. That's why you call nature Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying? Not Father Nature, you know what I'm saying? But like if you think about it, we do still have the Most High Mother and Father, that watches over us, the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Most High. But I'm just saying, like, Mother is first. Mother Nature is first. Just like the black woman is God. She's the goddess. She was the first one here. She manifested herself from dark matter energy, man. You know what I'm saying? We come from the darkness, because before there was light, like they say in a man-made Bible, there was darkness, That's why it says, let there be light, So it's just like we were here before everything, man. The carbonated beings, man, the gods, we were here first, man, on this planet. And it's just like they understand this shit. And daily, they just trying to cover our sun. Like, nobody ever questions that shit. Clouds aren't even real, family. You know what I'm saying? Clouds aren't even real. So you got to think about that. Why in the fuck are they covering up our sun daily with these fake clouds and chemtrails and poison that they spray into the atmosphere daily? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody don't ever question that, like, or look at that. Like, well, a regular bot wouldn't, but a person that's in tune with themselves, know thyself, and is aware of what's going on around us, aware of what's going on in nature, would question it, Like all the chosen ones, all the gods and goddesses that's aware of this type of shit, But yeah, it's just like, man, they're destroying everything, and they're trying to stop us from receiving the photon energy, man, because they know that sun strengthens the gods, That sun cleanses our aura field. It cleanses our it changes our perspective, because it helps us as far as, like, bringing us back to our authentic selves, man. It just helps us, release a lot of toxins within our body, within our vessels, that you consume when you eat a lot of this GMO food that they make, in labs, because they're trying to change everything, man, from, like, plants and everything grew naturally from our planet. The same way that our ancestors, when they were, planting the fruits and vegetables, everything that they had and they ate was off the land. They didn't go to grocery stores and have to pay for shit that grew naturally off the land. Like, they make you pay for water, fruits, make us pay for all of this shit that's technically natural resources that come from the planet, that they get from the planet, and then try to charge us for it. And it's our shit. This our land that was taken from us, the gods and goddesses. We the real Indians. We the real natives. We the real Sumerians. We the real Atlanteans. We the real Egyptians. But before we was any of that, we were ancient. We were Anunnaki gods. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's so fucked up, because it's like, everything grows from the planet, man. That's why it's called a planet. You take the E out, you get plant. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're plant-based beings. This is our planet. So if you think about it, like everything, every natural resource, every plant, everything that you see today grew naturally from the planet. That we didn't need meat. We didn't practice fucking cannibalism. We didn't kill animals to feed ourselves with. You know, like that's bullshit. Like why would you kill an animal, bro? You might as well just eat you might as well eat a human. You might as well eat another person, bro. Like, you might as well eat human flesh if you're gonna eat animal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking crazy. And it's like, even down to like these fast food restaurants and shit like that. How do you know what they're putting in this meat? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know what they're doing? We know they pumping this shit with steroids, but how do you know they're not using human body parts and shit and feeding this shit in the meat? Which they are, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like these people practice cannibalism and shit. Like these oppressors, and they try to basically, you know, manipulate our mind to make us feel like it was okay to be eating meat and to be eating this shit. Why would you want to eat an animal, bro? Why would you want to hurt an innocent animal and eat it? Like, why would you want to just kill an animal for your own selfish needs because you're hungry? When you have everything that you need growing from the planet, plants. You have everything growing naturally that's meant for us to consume, not eat meat, you know? But you eat what you want, you know, you do what you want. I'm not telling you what to eat. I'm not judging you because you do, but I'm just saying, just think about why things happening to people where they having all these different problems with their health, man. It's about what you're consuming. That's why. You know, you want to be healthy, you want to be in the best shape possible, but what you're consuming, you know, because like they say, you are what you eat. So what you consume, that's what you are, family. You know? So it's just like, man, it's like, it gets to a point where it's like, why? Like, you know, why the fuck are we paying for these things, man, that's naturally growing from our planet, you know? Like, nobody questions that. And in the sun, as gods, we don't even need food. All we really need is H3O, which is the water, and sunlight. Honestly, you know, that's really all we need. We don't need all this bullshit, you know, that they try to say that we gotta consume, or you don't eat, you're gonna die, you need meat for protein, and all of this shit is just lies, man. It's just lies. And it's basically dumbing you down. Like, when you can't even think on a level of, you know, of a higher consciousness when you're putting dead flesh in your body. You're eating things that's dead. So just think, if you were eating plants and eating alkaline, you would feel more alive because you're putting things in your vessel that's alive. But when you start eating and consuming things that is dead or doing cannibalism, you're going to feel dead. You're going to feel stressed. You're going to feel angry all the time. You're going to always feel low vibrational, man, because you're putting low vibrational things in your vessel. But yeah, family, it's just ridiculous, man, how they really destroy nature, man, for their resources. Even cutting down our trees to create money, for them to continuously print out to make you slave and run a rat race just to make that shit back at a job that you're making somebody else rich at. That don't give a fuck about you, because if something happened to you, you die or leave, they're just gonna replace you anyway. So that's just something to think about, you know. I leave as I come, I say, family. Now we rise.